Okay, we're gonna start with the final touch-ups of the whole picture. Now everything is colored in and I'm ready to go, but all what's missing is I need to add white paint to areas and that need correction, such as if I went out the line somewhere, which I know my big one is right there on top of his where his hair is. Now you see I save money and time and I just use the lid of the paint that I use. And this is simple acrylic paint that I bought from Walmart. Uh, and it's really simple. It's easy to manipulate and it's easy to dilute. And it's a little diluted, so I need to add some. Probably can't see it real well, but I need to add some more paint in there. Okay, proof I haven't used this is, see how thick that is? That's very thick for acrylic paint. Oh well, I'll clean that up. Alright, now take the brush, get back over there. Now, you see, thing about this picture is I don't have a background for this picture, so it's really easy to cover up my mistakes. Okay. Now, if I did have a background, I would have to use things such as color pencils to cover up. Now I need to clean up the bandage a little bit. Now, you see, the great thing about acrylic paint is you can use acrylic paint for many things. You can use it, of course, to paint with, but it makes great cover up, or not just cover up, but it does great correction and highlighting as well with color pencils. With Prismacolor color pencils, you can highlight a whole part, such as skin or clothes, with a little bit of white ink, and you rub it in with your finger, and you can get a really nice effect. Now I'm going to add the shine in the eyes. I like adding shine this way better, because I have better control of it. Okay, and I'm going to add just simple dots once I finish this. Okay, get the white part in the eye. Now, I use my finger a lot when I work with paint, because paint doesn't hurt you at all. So just add very small amount of white. Okay, fix that up a little bit. And just checking to what needs correction. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit of white highlight at the nose. And so I just put a little bit and I smear it, and it automatically adds a white highlight. And you can see it better right here with the chin. See how I added that little white highlight, and it kind of just stays there. Do the same thing with the lips, the cheeks. I guess it would be similar to putting on makeup, I guess. I think it would be. I don't know, but I think that would be a good example. It's like watching someone put on makeup. Let's see, where else do I need? I'm going to add little white dots to the blood. That way you can see they stand out a little bit more. I noticed that I need to clean that up. Okay. There's a little bit of the blood stain on his cheek. Okay, add in the hair. The hair is a really important place to highlight, because when you highlight hair, you're giving it, like a characteristic, I guess. Hair really does look nice when it's highlighted. It's a little crooked. Uh-oh. And much like folds, hair needs to be going in the direction, highlights and shadows need to go in the direction of the hair movement. And another thing about hair movement that you want to remember is working in places such as like wind. If there's wind, you need to create the wind movement. In this picture, apparently is no wind. It's just there. Actually, this picture is not much at all in this picture. Just white ink, white paint, white ink, doesn't matter what you use. I normally have white ink, but the difference between white ink is white ink doesn't spread as well as acrylic paint, excuse me, does. I use white ink mainly when I work on a comic page. My camera wanted to commit suicide, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. What I'm going to do now is just more highlighting the cheek. Okay, I'm going to use a white color pencil. If you don't have white ink, a white color pencil does the same effect. And I'm going to show you if I can move the camera without it wanting to kill itself. You can work on things like this to make it, you can make it lighter. You can make anything lighter, such as watch. You can probably see it, but you probably can't. But it makes it lighter, and just a tone lighter, and it can also cover up mistakes, such as that one right there. Okay, about a minute left on this video, and get in there, and I think I can call this completed. I think I can. Let's take a look at it. Just simple techniques that are applied in a simple drawing. I hope my videos helped you out a little bit. Learn how to do something. Went from a very simple picture to something cool. There it is, completed, taken with the camera. Alright, well, thank you, and stay in tune for something different. I'll be back.